Eminem was a white rapper that I ran into outside of a music conference in Detroit at the Athenaeum Hotel. I was there with a rapper called Rhymefest from Chicago. Rhymefest is the rapper who wrote Jesus Walks for Kanye. Super, super talented artist. He was up and coming at the time. Nobody knew who he was, nobody knew who Eminem was. He was just a guy rapping outside of a convention. And I was not interested in hearing him rap. I was interested in going to Denny's to get something to eat. Rhymefest and I had driven from Chicago. We hadn't eaten. I hadn't eaten since the night before. I was starving. It was around 5 or 6 in the afternoon. And Rhymefest wanted me to listen to the demo tape. I had no interest in listening to M's demo tape. Rhymefest peer pressured me into listening to it. I was driving to Denny's. He was in the passenger seat. He did the full turnaround to look at me and stare at me until I finally said, "Pop it in. Let's listen to it." And it was so good, I made a U-turn and went back to the hotel and scooped Eminem up and said, "We're going to Denny's. We're going to get some food. And I'm going to teach you guys about publishing. We're going to talk about how the music industry works." So I befriended M. I got to speak to his manager at the time, who was a guy named Mark. He had a magazine out of Detroit. I met his attorney, who had just gotten out of law school or was just about to graduate law school, Paul Rosenberg, who is today M's manager. And I got to know his whole camp and his whole family, for lack of a better term.